Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next.
La semana pasada pudimos disfrutar del primer juego y durante la semana hicimos el juego número 2. Lo perdimos por bastante, señores. Pero aquí viene James Paxton. Sabe que recuperemos ese ganado. Estoy viendo el día del partido de hoy, aunque acá en Managua, Nicaragua, que el día de ayer estoy viendo bastante
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage.
11 carreras a 5, si no me recuerdo, señores. 11 carreras a 5.
In the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Paxton, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
In time to punch, and there are 2 away.
Tenemos a Miguel Andújar en primera base.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Uno de los bateadores más peligrosos del equipo de Kansas City, sin duda alguna.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Cuando el ponche, Paxton. Aguanta, Merrifield.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Again, another foul ball. Count remains at 0-2.
Está aguantando fuerte. Necesitamos poncharlo ya.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and now the Bombers will get their shot.
Tenemos el primer entrada.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Here's another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Bola número 3.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Vale la pena, hicimos trabajar al pitcher.
You want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single, gets everyone in your dugout going.
Carmen, segundo bate el
Here's Brett Gardner now as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Eso fue en la parte de afuera, señores, y ustedes lo acaban de ver. Un robo monumental. Un strike. Probaron ahorita.
Oh, and he breaks and they've got him picked off. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Qué fallo, qué fallo, qué fallo. Terrible. Una disculpa, ¿verdad? Para todos ustedes.
Oh, here's a shot out to right
Porque ahí tenemos oportunidad de que hubiera sido nuestra primera carrera con este doblete de Aaron Judge. Definitivamente aquí hemos tenido un bonito chance.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Definitivamente, qué oportunidad. Perdida definitivamente.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Creo que ha sido...
From the stretch, the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an
agarraron.
He gets the tag down, and he is out in third.
Qué
down in order go the Yankees. Still back now for the second inning in the Bronx. And here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Definitivamente dije, bueno, si es hasta acá, mejor vámonos.
But it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Aguanta,
The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Aguantado,
Stays alive, still 0-2.
La mitad de las 7 lanzamientos por lo menos. Sé que vaya bastante interno.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Bueno, buscando ahorita astigar al lanzador por lo menos
11 trips for the series so far. A shot to second base and handled for the first down.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. Hey guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton. A pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. Hit on the ground toward the left. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
No pudimos castigarlo.
So striding forward now, Alex Gordon. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Alex.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out one away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gracias has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
7-8-9.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hamilton is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
De verdad que el lanzamiento iba muy enterrado.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Por poquito, señores.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bounce to first. To his right, O'Hearn. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Igual que los Kansas City Royals.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Sé que puede ir buena, pero mejor me aguanté, mejor pensándola bien.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Un elevado tranquilo ahí para el fielder, la verdad que nos perdimos una oportunidad grandiosa, pensaría yo, señores. Pero, bueno, miremos décima, Refill y O'Hearn a continuación. ¿Verdad? Viene a continuación ese orden al bat.
Striding in once again, Alberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that,
Una
Matty, but
oportunidad
this guy's
bastante
got
baja.
burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-2, the count to the Royal shortstop.
Cambia el ponche aquí otra vez. Paxton.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Número 5.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Oh.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Ellsbury. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Kansas City. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still.
Cuando llega nuestro segundo bateador, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Sale de foul esa pelota.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Nos fuimos con esa. Señores, denme un segundito. Vamos a ajustar rápido el nivel de micrófono. Pues si hay algún inconveniente, si no me están escuchando perfectamente. Nos fuimos con esa bola, ¿verdad? Fue un error monumental, garrafal. Pero aquí tenemos este batazo de Brett Gardner. Y alcanza la base, y tenemos corredores. Corredor acá en primero. Y no me quiero precipitar a robar base. No quiero que... tranquilo ahí el center fielder. Era un buen batazo de Aaron Judge. Buen batazo, lástima que no fue el doble. Lo rozó la pelota. Muy bien, Carlos Stanton. Y ahora sí, señores. Se fue, señores, cuadrangular. Giancarlo prende las alarmas, prende el motor, saca un swing hacia el centro del parque. Cuadrangular para Giancarlo Stanton, señores. Y nos llevamos a bordo a Brett Gardner, que está en primera base. Y lo ven en la repetición ese cuadrangular de Giancarlo. Ahí donde están los recuerdos de anteriores jugadores, de personajes importantes para los Yankees. Bueno, flyout de Miguel Andújar en la primera oportunidad al bat. Vamos en su segunda oportunidad a continuación. Segunda bola para Miguel. Cuando ya casi Johnny va a llegar a la misma cantidad de lanzamientos que Paxton. Y tranquilo el fielder, tranquilo. Fue una bola que le cayó prácticamente directo a sus manos. Gleyber Torres, ¿verdad? ¿Será quien venga a continuación? A ver cómo nos va en esta oportunidad con él. Bola la primera para Gleyber. Aguantamos, no nos vamos con ella. Miramos que no va en buen sentido esa pelotita, pero bueno. Ese también va a ser tranquilo para el fielder. No pudo conectar de una mejor manera Gleyber. Pero tenemos esto, señores. Tenemos esa postal que están viendo a continuación en su pantalla. Cuadrangular de Giancarlo Stanton, que pone el partido 2-0 al remolcar a Brett Gardner, que se encontraba en primera base. Escuchamos el reporte con Heidi Whitney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ripped down the first base line.
Foul, ¿verdad? Bonifacio. Lanzamiento 50 de Paxton.
Out in front there, and this one's pulled off to the left side.
Buscando el poncho Paxton. Señores. Vaya. Se fue, señores. Díganle que en esa pelota, señores, de parte de Bonifacio. Estamos a un strike del ponche. Y Bonifacio lo saca 448 pies esa pelota. Y esto se pone cerrado nuevamente, interesante.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Bueno, ni modo.
Now batting.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Viene Cuthbert nuevamente el nicaragüense. Para la primera, según el señor umpire.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1-1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Buscando el ponche nuevamente Paxton ante Cuthbert.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Ahí de Gary Sánchez a Miguel. Viene Alex Gordon.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw leads to late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to so
Pensaría yo que
bigger
es
and
un
better
error.
things right here.
O sea, no
He's been
miré
swinging
que
the bat pretty well, and he's
anunciaran
been
nada.
rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And an off-balance throw is in
No la
time
miré
as he
para
takes
doble
one
play,
away.
sinceramente.
Wow.
Ya la miré
Here's
para
Billy
doble play.
Hamilton standing in as he'll look to bring
Aguanté
home
por
that
eso.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's
Quería
the
hacer el
delivery.
doble play, pero
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
ahora aguantamos.
And he's really getting the better of it
Entonces
now.
para
It's strike
Hamilton.
two.
¿Qué anda el Ponche Paxton nuevamente aquí?
A pause and the 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one.
Señores, ¿cómo fallamos esta con Gary?
Here's the 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Aguantó.
The 0-2. And a
Concha, ahora sí.
swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Chocolate número 6, creo,
Royals
señora.
get one back on this
Estamos viendo la
run.
repetición del cuadrangular de Jorge Bonifacio. Ahí viene Gary
Digging in
Sánchez.
now, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His last AB certainly
Nos
just
fuimos
missed it.
de una
This guy's
manera
big power,
terrible,
he's feeling pretty
horrible,
good at the
señores.
dish.
Mil
Look
disculpas
for him
por
to
ese
try and get on something,
super
drive
error.
it out of the yard, this AB.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field.
Este,
And this will kick off the base of the wall.
vamos a quedar aquí.
And they're
Estaba
gonna hold him
bien
to a single
posicionado ahí
here as
el
they do a nice job of getting it back
el
in
fielder.
quickly.
Creo que era mejor que nos quedáramos. No creo que Sánchez hubiera podido haber llegado. No tiene tanta velocidad.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a
Y
really good job.
será un doble de
getting that
Gregorio.
one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base
Y
runner.
aquí nos
Not
quedamos.
putting his head down,
Tenemos
being over-aggressive and getting
posición
thrown out at second
para
base. He
anotar,
saw the play happening,
para
run
despegarnos
above third, put the
nuevamente.
brakes on and got back for a base
Buen
hit.
doble de
I
Didi
think he would have
Gregorio.
been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Y ahí lo estamos viendo en
Let's take
cámara
another
lenta.
look at
Cómo
just a textbook swing
fue
right
ese
there.
swing
Good
de
weight
Didi.
transfer, good hands to the
Lo viene
ball,
Troy
solid
Tulowitzki.
contact, and
Ya está
great
calentando el
extension through the ball.
bullpen
Yeah, that's
de los
about as
Kansas
pretty
City.
as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No había cruzado el bate. Se regresó, no sé. Esto es un robo, señor, un robo. Y conectamos, salió de foul ahí,
California
salgo
born
tarde.
ball player is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do.
Nos
You watch this guy
ponchamos,
today,
nos
playing
fuimos con
shortstop, you
ese.
have time, there's rhythm, there's a timing to that position.
Fue
Third
un
baseman,
fallo
step in and
terrible,
dive,
terrible.
reactionary position, you have to come and get it, go back on it,
Cero
a lot
outs
of
ahí.
different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Not even close on
Era un
that swing. No
sinker
balls
que
in the strike.
cayó. Y cuando quisimos reaccionar llegó tarde. No podemos perder esta oportunidad, por lo menos anotar una carrera.
There's a shot out to right center field.
Y vienen las dos, señores. Doble
And
de
this one bounds
Ellsbury.
around against the wall.
4 por 1.
He's in at
4
second
por 1,
safely,
señores.
as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Excelente doble de Jacoby Ellsbury, nuestro primer bate. Está haciendo buen trabajo Ellsbury, buen trabajo. Logra impulsar y llega Brett Turner. Speedy González.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Pops this one up.
Esto es una semillita,
Backs
es,
up and takes
no sé.
care of it, 2 away.
Bueno,
Now batting,
terrible, terrible, terrible lo que acaba de ocurrir.
Pickoff move to second, and
Querían
he'll be
hacer
back
la
in
jugada
standing up.
nuevamente.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side.
Buena línea por ahí de parte de George. Bueno,
Five.
Ellsbury nos permite estar con ventaja
Digging in once
ganadora
again,
ahorita.
Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this
No me fijé ni
lineup.
cuántos lanzamientos hizo Junis. Sin embargo, me alegra que por lo menos vayamos ganando más de una manera más tranquila por 3 carreras.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Adalberto Mondesi becomes the first out of the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out.
70 lanzamientos por parte de Paxton ya. En su repertorio vamos a
Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Monte. Bueno, el partido está bastante suave, pero los lanzadores que tengo están cansados, más Tommy Kahnle, así que bueno, pongamos a Zach Britton y a Tavino. A ver qué pasa, señores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Vamos a aguantar lo más que podemos con Paxton.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Cuando el ponche.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail it 4-1. Willie Peralta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Kansas City.
43.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. 1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes.
One more
the
time,
count
baby.
to
Están pidiendo otro cuadrangular
I'm seeing
de
him just a
Stanton.
little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now. Miguel Andujar will be next. Hit sharply on the ground.
Creo que hubiera aguantado.
And a good throw gets him 1
3
gone.
bolas y cumplimos con ese lanzamiento.
In now, Miguel
Primera
Andujar.
bat.
Hit the ball
Desde
pretty well
entra
on his
para el
last
equipo de los
at-bat, but
Yankees.
it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels
Muy
good
antes,
building off
creo
that
que nos
last
precipitamos.
AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Miramos que venía con más forma de slider.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the
captura el
play out
center
there, and there
fielder.
are 2 away now.
Capturaron. Era bueno. Con el bien conectado.
So far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field.
Para el center fielder está de suerte. Les cayeron las. Les cayeron todas ahí. Les cayeron todas. Bueno, a ver cómo nos van a intentar. Viene, parece, Bonifacio.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base. And not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Paxton.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius.
Tranquilo ahí, Gregorius para
So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Ahora sí viene Jorge Bonifacio.
Pick things up where we left off. Jorge Bonifacio, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well.
Ahora no.
Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Siguiente será el lanzamiento número 80 y será contra Chivas.
0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3.
Tulowitzki
and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Viene Sánchez, Gregorio y Tulowitzki, señor.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Good deception on the slider there as he's
Tratamos de
way out in
aguantar un
front.
poco el swing, pero fue demasiado antes. No era tan malo.
Grounded straight into the
Directo
shift on the
para
left
tercera.
side. And that's out number 1.
Directo para tercera. Creo que fue buen conectado, pero
Into the
no
box
fue muy
now.
lento.
Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow
muy
up the
alto,
double
parecía
on his
bien
last
conectado.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good
Muy
pitch to hit
interno
last
para
time
el-
up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is on the ground for
segunda base.
Merrifield at second. And that's the second out.
Segunda, primera.
Stepping up now.
De igual
Troy
manera,
Tulowitzki.
antes.
1 for 2 on his
Bastante
line so
tempranito,
far in the
sí.
game. Line drive to center field.
Gente,
Hamilton
no
is
cayó
there,
antes.
and he'll make the catch to
Así,
retire the.
rapidísimo se fue.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Y ahora sí se está empezando a cansar.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball.
Pero bien, si lo sacamos de un batazo cada uno de los bateadores.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2
Gordon ya está
hole.
contra las cuerdas. Vamos a buscar el ponche.
The 1-2. It's the top of the
Chocolate,
zone. He struck him out looking.
Man, this
Bueno,
guy's on his
chocolate
game today,
para
not
Paxton.
only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the
Maldonado.
box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Segundo out.
So next
esperamos
to the
llegar
plate
con
for
Billy
the
Hamilton.
Royals, Billy Hamilton.
Evento
And that's down to
terminado.
their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've
Fue
got
muy
to take
fuerte
it
ese
one
toque,
bat at a time.
tranquilo, ¿no?
And we'll have to leave
Será
it
toda la
there.
actuación para
The
Paxton,
Royals
señores,
made
pero
it in the inning.
nada de chocolates
KC
para él.
down in order.
88
They trail
lanzamientos.
4-1.
Cuando viene el 1, 2 y 3 del equipo de Yankees.
Brian Flynn
Traen
is
a
on to
Brian
pitch out of the
Flynn.
bullpen in the bottom half of
Nosotros
the
por
8th.
nuestra parte estamos entre Zach Britton
So back to the
y
top of the Yankee
Dan
order,
Tabino.
digging
Vamos
in,
a
Jacoby
irnos por
Ellsbury
Zach,
drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
¿verdad?
Here comes the first pitch.
Yo
High
pensé
fly
que está un
ball out
poco
to
cansado,
straightaway
pues
center.
creo que podemos jugarnos con él. Nos fuimos con
Hamilton
Jake,
is there, and he has it for the first out.
Ellsbury. Rápido, bastante rápido.
Digging in,
Pero bien
he's
conectado.
working on a 1 for 3
No se
thus
pudo,
far.
zurdo contra zurdo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Creo que Ellsbury fue lo mejor del partido, ¿verdad? Con esa impulsada de 2 carreras.
Line to the right side.
Adicional el cuadrangular, ¿verdad?
For him this time, he's
de
2
Carlos
for 4
Stanton.
for the game.
Y del batazo de Red Garner. Y si Aaron Judge conecta otro cuadrangular, mejor todavía, un doble todavía. Zurdo contra derecho, una combinación excelente. Bola, bola, bola para Judge.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Hamilton is there,
bueno, se va a enfrentar a Giancarlo Stanton. Nuevamente repite la historia. La verdad que la iba, no la conectó por todo el centro la pelota. Iba muy alta, muy alta. Agarró Flynn.
Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in.
Y un strike para Giancarlo.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Aquí va a estar tranquilo.
Has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
No fue con tanta fuerza. Cuando tenemos el décimo rifle a cerrar la bateada. Vamos a traer a Soy Victor. 14 chocolates tiene, 6 entradas lanzadas, 5 juegos. Ya está perfectamente posicionado para
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Cuando miramos, Nick Paxton al lado de Giancarlo, 8 entradas, 4 hits, una carrera solamente, un error, 9 de chocolate y 88 lanzamientos.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Oh. 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one.
Aguanta.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw is
Llegó como hojita aquí.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Vamos a traer a Ottavino para que cierre esto.
Adam Ottavino gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Para que no le dé mucho estrés a Sacrito. Calentar un poco. Con estos lanzamientos será más que suficiente.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Tranquilo.
Will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing.
Están viendo ahí el gane de este equipo. Vieron este partido. Partido que estábamos relativamente preocupados con ese 2-1. Al final queda 4 carreras por 1.
James Paxton earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkins, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Salvada para Ottavino. Ganada para Paxton. Y el jugador del partido, Paxton. Como les comenté, Giancarlo, jugadores notables, y Jacob Díaz por ahí. Definitivamente que el pitcher fue fundamental para que el equipo no claudicara. Y cuando nos conectaron a ese cuadrangular, yo pensé, ala, no se va a poder, pero bueno, acá ustedes pueden ver, ¿verdad? 4-2 ganamos el partido de la semana. Bueno, 5-2 fue el último partido que jugamos, que ustedes estuvieron presentes. Durante la semana jugamos otro partido y perdimos 7 carreras por 2. Montgomery, la verdad que no funcionó, y Brad Keller pues se llevó la victoria. Fue una derrota bastante dura, porque ha sido la derrota creo más abultada que hemos tenido. Sin embargo, en este partido de hoy nos hemos recuperado y ahora viene una serie contra Los Ángeles, San Francisco, y cerramos el mes con Arizona. Bueno, la verdad que es un camino bastante largo. Vamos a ver de qué manera pues logramos avanzar más. Sin embargo, también queremos compartir con ustedes videos como los de GTA y también de FIFA. Agradezco por su atención en este partido. Pasen un excelente día, cuídense y hasta el próximo video. Chau amigos.